Hello, darlings, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Raven. I have an unhealthy obsession with leopard print, and I like to play with makeup. I think there are a few new people here. Let's address that for just a second. I have got an overwhelming number of new subscribers in the last few days, and I know that that is wholeheartedly thanks to Heather over at Abby Loves Makeup. Oh my God, she is absolutely amazing and so inspiring. I don't even have words. Heather, thank you so much for being so encouraging to me and helping me through some like kind of toughish times. And I just really appreciate you and all the love that you have sent my way. And this video is really because of you. So if it stinks, it's your fault. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Love you. So welcome to all the new people. Today, I am just going to chit chat, get ready with me. Let's put on some makeup and talk. I've never done a video like this before, so I am incredibly nervous. This could go to hell in a handbasket. If you want to hang out with me, get to know me a little bit more, and watch me put some makeup on my face, stay tuned. Oh my gosh, you decided to stick around. That's so cool. So let's get to it. I don't even know where to start. I have a chronic pain condition due to a back injury, and I just kind of wanted to share some of that stuff with you because it's been holding me back. And I think I need to push through it. I've had some horrible flare-ups lately, and they're just causing so much, not only the physical issues, but mental issues as well. And one of the reasons, let's start putting some makeup on my face. I'm going to start off with the primer. I will list everything that I'm using down below. And I'm just going to talk and do my makeup. Yeah, okay, so let's do a little bit of background about me. About 3.5 years ago, I injured my back at work. I was a CNA, certified nurse aide, if you don't know what that is, at a long-term care facility in Fairbanks, Alaska. The most amazing job I've ever had. I can't even go into it or I will start bawling for sure, because it was just the most rewarding job I've ever had in my life. And I loved it, but it was very, very, very physical. There is that. I fractured my L5 vertebrae, and after 4 or 5 months of physical therapy and medications and blah, 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 we decided to fuse my L5S joints, which is the second fusion, because 9 years before that I fused L6, L7. Yeah, got some back issues. So I had that fusion 3 years ago, roughly, and it didn't help. So for the last 3 years, we have tried what feels like everything under the sun. I have been given so many different injections and different types of injections. I honestly can't even name them all. We did anesthetic nerve blocks, and that worked really great. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was life freaking altering. So it worked so well that we decided to actually cauterize the nerves. So we went in and did a nerve cauterization, and it did absolutely nothing. Nothing. So then my spinal surgeon said, well, maybe we should go in and fuse L4, L5. And I said, hell no. Like, it didn't work last time. The healing was horrid. No. Not gonna do it. Meantime, I have never returned to work. So I've been out of work for 3.5 years. At the time of injury, let's go in with some concealer. I worked as the CNA, and I did that full time, and I had a part-time job on the weekends as a waitress, and I was in school. I was going to school. I was pre-nursing. I was 2 classes shy from my pre-nursing degree, getting ready to go into nursing school. That has all been put on the back burner. Actually, that has been taken off the stove entirely, because the only kind of nurse I ever wanted to be was a geriatric nurse, and my back can't handle that. So there's that. Last spring, we started toying around with the idea. I'm just using the same concealer, only in a different shade, not the illuminating shade, but the actual light shade for some spot concealing, which isn't really matching my skin tone. My skin has gotten so pale. I like my pale skin, but it's gotten pale. So last spring, we decided, me and my team, to do a spinal cord stimulator. They removed part of one of my discs in my thoracic area and inserted a paddle, like a paddle, with wires into the spine in my thoracic area and my mid-shoulder blades. You can't see what I'm pointing to. And then the wires run from my thoracic area down into my hip, under the skin. And in my hip is a battery. And what that does is sends vibrations, shocking little buzzes. And kind of what the theory is that your brain can only deal with one signal at a time. So it's like deal with the buzzing instead of pain. Let's get back to some makeup. I'm going to use under eye setting powder. So that was insane. For the first period of time, I really thought we made a big mistake. There was no point. It wasn't working. Fast forward 3 months, I actually think it's making a difference. Not necessarily a huge difference, but it is making a difference, and I'm thankful for that. In that mid-time, like, I had the implant put in, and then I think 3 weeks later I got married, which was super cool. And about a week after that, I moved across the country. A week after the marriage, like exactly 7 days after we got married, we got in a U-Haul and moved from Alaska to Nevada, which is where I am now. And now me and my husband are here living with my mom. If you've watched any other of my videos, you'll see that my mom is kind of like a big thing in my videos. She's always around because we live with her. And one of the reasons we live with her is because me not working for 3 years, we just weren't being able to, we were slowly sinking. Like not sinking, but just slowly, just kind of going under. So we decided to change things up. I've lived in Alaska my entire life, and America's weird. It's cool, it's different, it's weird, but for an Alaskan girl, yeah, the rest of America's cool. It's like all connected by roads and stuff. I sound like such an idiot. Now we're here living in my mom's house, which is its whole set of emotional issues, being 41 and just having to move in with your mom, who is oftentimes your caretaker. Yeah, this could be a whole mess. I don't even know if this is gonna even be uploaded ever. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's put on a little bit of bronzer. So that is a little bit of backstory, I guess, as to how I got to where I am in life right now. I did spend the last 2 years going to school for medical billing, coding, healthcare reimbursement. Although now that seems, some days that seems like a pipe dream too. And the reason why I went into that field is, one, I already have medical whatever, but two, it's something that I can do from home. Although the way I've been feeling lately, I don't even know that I'm going to be able to do that. So what's been going on recently is I'm not sure what's going on, but I know that my pain levels have been through the roof. 2 months ago, I was with my pain doctor and I was actually doing so well. Like I actually feel like the spinal cord stimulator was working, and I knocked down my pain meds by half. I'm going to highlight using Becca in, I just dug my finger into it. Opal. Let's do some opal. So we made the decision to cut my pain meds down by half. And I was totally on board. In fact, that was my idea. I was like, let's do it. Because the few weeks prior to that, I had been doing so good. I had been cutting myself down on my own. It's like, yay! Amazing. And then the poo hit the fan, and I don't know what happened. I don't have a clue what happened. But the entire rest of my back, normally my pain is centered on the on my lumbar area, going in with some e.l.f. blush in Berry Mary. Really kind of neutral blush because I don't know what I'm doing on my eyes. Whoa, that Becca is really pretty bright. Oh, maybe I should have stuck with a matte blush because of the highlighter. Oh, too late. We're going for, oh my Lord, look at that. What in the heck? Oh, we might go change that later. No, I need something pinkier. Okay, so the whole rest of my back has been killing lately. Just excruciating, killing. And when I went into my pain doctor the next time, she said, oh yeah, it looks like there's a rope tied in knots right along your spine. And I thought, thank goodness I'm not crazy. Oh, that was a little, I get a little heavy-handed with the blush sometimes. So she did not up my meds at all. She gave me 6 shots of lidocaine in my spine, and it felt great. I came home, I filmed a video, life was good, and the next day it was right back to the same thing, and now it's been a month of spending more time holding back tears than getting anything in my life done. And that's been kind of hard to deal with. The pain causes insomnia. And then when I do get to sleep, I get to sleep for 4 or 5 hours before I literally can't lay there anymore. I wake up and I'm in so much pain that I have to get up because I'm just like literally writhing. What's the point in this again? Why am I doing this? I don't know. I'm doing this just to like get it out, I guess, just to like, so I'm not holding it in. Should I keep going? I don't know. Let's play with the eyes. Let's play with the eyes. So I'm playing. It's like 6 p.m. I'm not going anywhere. There's absolutely no reason I'm putting makeup on my face other than because I enjoy it and I like to play. So because of that, I'm going to do something different that I've never done before. So we are playing in my metal matte palette. Love this palette. So this is not a tutorial. This could end up being a what not to do. So I think one of the issues that I've had a hard time dealing with lately, I'm going in with NYX's Milk. I'm going to use it as a kind of a primer, eyelid primer. One of the things that I'm having an issue with lately is isolating. Of course, I don't, if you have ever had chronic pain, you know that we tend to isolate. Oh dear Lord. So yeah, isolating. I was really good at isolating up when I, oops, sorry, camera. When I was living in Alaska, which isn't always the best thing, but it happens, you know, and it's nice to just, I mean, I don't know, the whole isolation thing is, I mean, who wants to be around somebody that's miserable all the time? And I don't like being around people when I'm miserable. I want people to see my best self, which is one reason why doing this video is really hard, because I want to portray this image of like strength and, I don't know, this image of my best self, and being in pain all the time is not my best self at all. Like, it's my worst self, and I want my best self back. That right there, that is what's been going on with me lately, is the depression, because I want my life back. Like, I want my best self back. I mean, we moved down from Alaska to America to start over, to start fresh, to start new. I am going into linen, the white shade in the palette. We just wanted to start over. I was gonna start a whole new career. And my mom and we're gonna start our Etsy business. And I was gonna just get YouTube and get my blog, which I've completely neglected. I enjoy doing videos more than blog posts, I've realized. So that's what I'm going to stick with. Well, here comes the man. I'm going to take a break. He's such a good man. Brought me french fries. If you're new here, this is Cupcake, and she's driving me crazy because she wants my french fries. Back to the exciting topic at hand. We had all these plans of just starting over, starting from scratch, like rebuilding this new life. And it's just not happening. And it stinks. I think I'm going to go in with this fringe color that's kind of a peachy, as like a transition shade. You know, my mom and I have been working on our Etsy shop for quite a while, but we always were like, we need to be closer together. Like, we have to be, you know, do it when we're together. And now we're together, and my mom's like, are we going to sew today? And I can't. Or I do, and then I'm hurting afterwards, or I can only go for, you know, a half hour or an hour, and then I get these projects, you know, not finished. And it's disappointing to everybody, to me, to my mom. And it sucks. This is pretty. I wonder what this is gonna turn out like. I'm like, we're just playing in colors and seeing what happens. We gotta figure out a plan. Well, let's put some silk in there. It's kind of a purpley color. I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I should have kind of had an overall plan when I started. So anyways, life is just not going like I planned. Not that it ever does, and not that this was the original plan. It's like every so often we come up with a new plan, and then for some reason I can't accomplish it. And that some reason, you know, the last 3 years has been physical limitations. And it's hard when it affects not only me, but it affects my husband, and now it's affecting my mom. So that's what's been going on lately. I've just been in too much pain to even be on social media or to film. And those things are important to me. And here's one thing that my mom doesn't understand. I mean, she doesn't understand why I'm doing YouTube videos. She's like, I don't get it, you know? And the reason why, I don't know if that's cool or not. The reason why is because it is my way of still being a part of something bigger than me. And still kind of saying, hey world, I'm still here. I still matter. I still have ideas, thoughts, creativity, feelings, emotions. I still have something to offer the world rather than just holding up in my own little world alone. It's a way of reaching out and connecting with people. And I tell you, if it weren't for social media over the last 3 years of my life, I don't even want to think, you know, where I would be, like, or how I would be doing. Not at all, because it's kind of been my connection to the world. It's a place where I can pretend that everything is okay. Or it's a place where I can reach out for help, you know, and talk to other people, communicate with other people that have similar issues that they're going through. That's why social media has been so important to me, and that's why I'm doing YouTube. Makeup, I mean, I center my channel around makeup because makeup is one thing that I just enjoy. I love playing with my face. I love being creative. I think it's a creative outlet. I love watching people do their makeup. That started when I was a little girl and I would sit on the bathroom counter and watch my mom do her makeup. And she loves to remind me all the time that, I guess one time or many times, I don't know. Oh, I was using Glitz from this palette, and now I'm going into Twinkle, which is a little purpley color. She likes to remind me that I used to watch her and say, Mommy, I want to be just as pretty as you when I grow up. And I still think that's true, and I'm glad that I look like my mom. And sound like her. Oh my God, we have the same voice. It's insane. And the same inflection. I'm not sure if that purple was the right way to go. But we're going to go with it. We're going to put some more purple in the crease to kind of hopefully dye it together. So that's why I'm here. And that's why I'm doing this. YouTube is the place I go when I'm stuck in bed hurting. It started last year when I was getting ready to get married, actually. And I mean, I've always loved doing my makeup, but I was kind of like looking for inspiration of like, you want to make your wedding day makeup special. And I wanted to kind of take what I already do every day and like kick it up to 10, you know? So I started watching YouTube videos and I never stopped. I love watching makeup videos and hair tutorials and getting to know people. I guess those are my favorite, like video, YouTubers are the ones where you feel like you're not like in a makeup classroom, you're actually getting to see their personality. That's what I enjoy. Where the hell's my blending brush? Yeah, that's what I enjoy. And I guess after a while I was just like, hey, maybe I could do that. You turd! You little butthead! She just stole French fries. And I'm the idiot who didn't see it coming. So I would thought, you know, after a while of watching all these YouTube videos, I was like, maybe I could do that. I like putting on makeup. I like trying out new products. I like telling people if a product is good or if it stinks. I mean, I kind of already do that with all my friends. Blend here. Let's blend here. Just trying to make that line not look so harsh. Oh, so what I was saying is, you know, YouTube, like, I like people that you feel like you're kind of getting to know. And I don't know what, I don't remember how I first got onto Ebby Loves Makeup. I think she just popped up on the you know, suggestions thing on my phone. And I watched one of her videos, and I don't think it was in the first video I watched, but I liked her enough to where I started like watching some of her other ones. And she said it. She said, I have a back injury, I have chronic pain, and it just woke me up and was like, I'm not alone, you mean? You know, I mean, I know that, you know, I know that other people have back injuries. I know that, you know, I know. But there was just something about that moment that was like somebody else who loves makeup, does YouTube, is living with chronic pain. And I thought, if she can do it, I can do it. Now, don't get me wrong. I had started my channel before I discovered her. So I'm not like saying, oh, she's the reason I started. No. But she is what, like, said, yes, this is okay for you to do. She is the person who, you know, just kind of showed me like, you can do this, like, do it, you know? So I don't think she knows that. So thank you, Heather. I think you're pretty rad. Let's get back to the makeup. I'm gonna put just a tiny little bit of purple under my eyes. Not too much. I try not to do too much under my eyes. Just a little bit. That's one reason why I think YouTube is kind of magic. I'm way late to the game. Like, my kiddo has been watching YouTube for years and years, and she always shows me all these people, and I'm like, okay. The only YouTuber I ever watched for any length of time was Hannah Hart over at My Drunk Kitchen. That girl's funny. Like, that girl's super rad. I never watched, you know, makeup people, and now I watch a billion of them. I am gonna use some black eyeshadow and kind of wing it out. I think it's a nice, softer way to do kind of a little wing with my hooded eyes. All right, let's do some brows, which I've never done on camera. In fact, I'm not going to do them on camera. I'm going to hit pause because I can't really talk with him while I'm doing them anyway, so I'll be right back. So, okay, let's get back into the talking thing. So, to all of my new subscribers, thank you. This is so cool. Like, it has been one thing that has like really brought a smile to my face, especially over the last few days where there have not been a lot of smiles. I hope that after this video, you guys aren't like, what in the heck was that chick thinking by recommending that you come over here? That would kind of stink. So moving forward, now that you know a little bit more about me, maybe that will help you understand, I don't know, just, I guess, who I am, what I do, like, not what I do, but who I am and why I'm here. If I'm not here, maybe why I'm not here. We need something in that waterline, don't we? I think so. I was just using Maybelline Colossal Lashes, my favorite drugstore. Over the next year, like as we are going into 2017, what I would like to do with my channel, I would like to, instead of just doing product reviews, because hello, that's gonna get expensive. Too late. Definitely anytime I buy something new, I would love to do reviews, but that is not my focus because I can't afford that. I mean, I ain't got a job. I live with my mom, people. but I do have a little habit of buying makeup. So there's that. But I would like to say, okay, I have these things. How do I use them? Like, I would like to do chit chat, get ready with me, so that I'm, still sharing my love of makeup, but also talking to people. And I've got a lot of ideas floating around in my brain. I could go on and on and on. Let's put on some lipstick. Oh, we're gonna try this one out. My mom said it stinks, but we're gonna try it out. So we're gonna try out the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss, which I have never tried before. So let's put it on. I think the color will suit this, and then we'll wrap this baby up. Moussey. Oh. Oh. That smell is horrid. Too slippery of a formula for me. And it smells funky. One of the other YouTubers that I watch, I think her name's Haley. Hi, Haley. I've been enjoying your videos. Said that this was a lot like one of the NYX's, matte lip cream? Yeah, matte lip cream. I'm not really sure. I've only tried one of those and it was a long time ago because it was in the wrong color. So there's that. That was not helpful at all. Sorry. I don't like the smell. It is comfortable though, so I will give it that. Anyways, makeup done. Calling it good. So thanks for hanging out with me and playing in a palette and just chit-chatting. I really appreciate all the new subscribers that I've gotten over the last few days. I appreciate all the ones I already have. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up and all of that jazz. Yeah, this was kind of a mess of a video as far as like my brain kind of being scattered all over the place. And you know what? That's okay, because that's me, or at least that's a part of me and how I have been / felt lately. And I just kind of wanted to get it out. And I'm hoping now that I have gotten it out and said that here I am, this is why I'm here, this is who I am. I'm hoping to move forward and start 2017 and like let's get her done. Let's do it. Okay, that's enough rambling. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.